Here's another quick example of a trade that we've had going recently. This, in fact, is the Estee Lauder Cosmetic Skincare Corporation, based in the United States, and this is listed on the New York Stock Exchange. And as you can see, we happen to have here some support along the bottom. The price has come down and bounced along the bottom there, as you can see on this support line. That's a 5% wide noise band there to account for the noise. And you can see this pattern here. This is the pattern we look for. And so we were just waiting now for a buy signal. It's been bouncing along support, so it should go upwards. And this little pattern here tells us we should just look for a buy signal. We're just waiting to see the buy signal come up. This, not yet, not yet, not yet. These mauve dots represent resistance, and this represents support. That represents the roof, that represents the floor. And so we just need to wait for it to get through these mauve dots. There it is. There's the breakthrough, and that's clear enough, and we can buy that stock the next day, or any day thereafter now. So ideally, just get in there the next day. So we'll just mark that as our entry point, just in there like that, at $60.32. I think that's the correct day there. Around about that particular price. It's not really that important, just exactly what we paid, but something like that in there. The entry price is a normal price we pay, which is about $60.37. So anyway, it's there. That's near enough. And the stop loss would need to be down here somewhere. Have a quick check of where that would be. Just measure the distance down, and we can see here that that's yeah, the bottom edge of that band is a bit far down, but it's all right. We can live with that. So for now, the stop loss is just down here, and we'll leave that alone. In fact, I'll mark it in just so you can see it there. Where's my tool for that? It's here, and I'll just mark that in so you can see it. That's our stop loss. We'll just leave it there at that level. Okay, let's move on now and see how we go. It trends upwards nicely, as you can see, and everything's fine. And so we're just relaxing for the moment. It should bounce about now off that green line there. That green line represents support. And so, oh, it sure has bounced. Okay, that's fine. We have nothing to be concerned about there. What we now can do, of course, is move this stop loss up. In fact, we can move it up to this line here at least, which is a bit above our entry price, and so we can't possibly lose on this trade now. Let's continue on and just see how we go. Just running up nicely there. Now, we wouldn't leave our stop loss down here. We'd have to use some other technique, and since it's running up so steadily, what we would normally do is use this purple line here like this. Okay, that would be our new stop loss. If it closes far enough below that, we might consider selling. So that's just chasing up nice and tight there, as you can see. If the thing turns south, we don't have to give back too much of our profit. So that's a reasonable technique to use at a time like this. So let's just continue on up and bounces off the green line there nicely. Okay, now it's just a bit of a setback. Let's come back to our now it's closed below the purple line there, but not by a large amount. It's just not even the noise. Put the noise band on there, you can see it's just not really the noise. So I wouldn't be too concerned about that. Give it some room to move. There's also support just down here, don't forget as well. So since we've got plenty of profit in the bag now, no need to be really too trigger happy. Let it move around, and this line here is actually the support line, so just let it continue up for a moment. And so it does it again. Okay, now that's interesting. Stocks often repeat themselves. If you look at that now, what's happened there is a repeat of this. It's come up here, sort of rolled over and then jumped. Come up here and rolled over and then jumped again. It's remarkable how stocks often repeat themselves like that. So let's continue on. We don't need to be too concerned about this at the moment now. Okay, now it's back to that green line again where it should bounce and find support, and it's sort of doing it. Okay, there's our pattern again now. We should be getting concerned now because this tells us there's going to be a sudden move. We don't know its direction yet. It doesn't tell us. It's still just going sideways through here and we can't really tell yet. Okay, now just watching closely, and okay, it's down. That's not bad, not a good sign. We've got some support down here, but that's heading south, and that pattern says expect it to move, quite strongly. So I don't think we should hang around. We should take our profit now and run. So we should sell there next day, just in there. Okay, now we sold at $89. We bought at 60. That's near enough to 50%, I think, if we just measure it there. Just what was our gain there on that? Up there, yeah, just under 47% or something was our profit, and we're out. So what happens after that? Let's have a quick look and see. It's just wandered around a bit. It has reversed from this fall back up again and gone sideways. So at this stage of the game, we're not particularly interested. It hasn't done a great deal since we sold, and we're up there with a 47% profit. And that's another quick example there, a nice little quick trade, a recent trade on Estee Lauder in the United States. It's the same all over the world, doesn't matter where you go, these techniques are identical. Wherever you go, it's the same thing. You just have to learn how to understand what all these signs in here, all these wavy lines and dotted lines mean, and how we navigate the chart using those signposts along the way. That told us to buy there, it told us to sell there. That's all we need to know. We just learn to read the charts and these techniques, and you can buy at the right time, sell at the right time, and it doesn't matter what it does thereafter. We're happy we've made our money and we're out. There you go, another quick example. Hi, I'm Trevor Hurst. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you'd like to learn more about this and perhaps learn how to do it for yourself, the next step is to click on the link below.